Hi everyone, my name is Ruby Adamson and my pageant journey started when I was 13 years old. I started with another competition and then in 2015 I was given the amazing opportunity to become Miss Teen Australia International, which is the same system as this one. And from then on I've just completely loved the experience. I've loved everything that I've learnt and I've just been so lucky enough to actually be Miss Australia International this year. So personally for me, I've had this question many times before, and I know it's a bit cliche, but I would not change anything about my past because I feel that if you alter the past, you alter the future, and I would not be who I am. Probably the biggest challenge that I've had is through my teen years. I am a huge gamer nerd and I was in the nerd group. So the biggest challenge that I've had is people having this expectation of who I'm going to be and then being someone completely different and they don't really know how to deal with that situation. So the best way to just deal with that is to just show them that I can be anything I want to be. My legacy that I would love to leave is always provide a helping hand. I think everything I say when I meet a new person is, if you ever need help, just let me know. Because I think there's going to be times in our life that we need information from a person that we may not necessarily know. And I think it's just extremely important that you lend your helping hand whenever you can. I personally think pageants are fantastic. I know for me, in my teenage years, it's taught me what things I need to look out for and how posting something inappropriate could affect you in your work life. So I think pageants are good for just building confidence, building someone's own personal style and their personality, but also showing them what you need to do when you go into the working force and what's appropriate. I honestly don't know. It would have probably been something about gaming at some point, to be honest. For me, growing up and going through high school, I was never good enough. I obviously didn't meet expectations by my teachers, and even though I had the support of my family, it was really hard for me. So my little brother, who is now 10 years old, he has Down syndrome, and I know that he's going to experience bullying and he's going to be objected to this community that is not accepting. So the biggest thing is just teaching him to love himself, because sometimes people won't. I think my biggest motivation would actually have to be my little brother when he was born, because he does have Down syndrome and not enough people hear about it. They don't hear how capable they are. So for me, it's just going out into the world, and even if it's just one person I speak to, I can inform them on how capable people are with Down syndrome and that we should accept them for who they are. As I said before, it is being told that you're not good enough, and it is hard at that time because you think that you've done everything in your possible power that you can to do good, and sometimes it's not what people like. But the whole thing is you're going to have a community of people who love you for who you are, and you need to listen to them instead of listening to the negativity. My one wish would be that everyone receives happiness and that they are not given everything they ask for, obviously, but the things that make them happiest in life is gifted to them. Probably my friends that I had in high school. We are no longer together because of reasoning. The groups you go to in high school, but they don't really equate to you in your future. So it'd just be nice to just say hello to them and see where they are in life now. Ruby Adamson, before she became a beauty queen, was a hermit on the computer wrapped up in a blanket. watching and playing video games for as many hours as possible. And now she's someone who also is still a nerd, but she does the best that she can for the people that are around her and tries to provide happiness wherever she can. The thing I'd learn to tell myself is that you are good enough, and even though you think that you've finally figured out that you are good enough, there are things in life that get to you. So you just need to finally learn that you are good enough for yourself and not anyone else. It doesn't matter. Hello. Hug. One day. Basketball. Drama. Breaking up. The ability to not get offended by things and be humorous. I say flapperjacks instead of the F word because I don't like to swear. No. Chris Hemsworth. Lights on. Ooh, cheese. 11 hours maybe? Just in my teenage years when I was a lot younger. It would have actually been while I was in America a couple of weeks ago before the competition. Spiders, 100%.